My name is Jake David Fox. I'm a junior in the MSB studying finance, and I'm from here in Washington, D.C. So I first learned about the center my freshman year, and back then I was super into following current events and following financial news. And when those two combine, you really get the financial policy aspect of things. And so I already knew right off the bat that those were two subjects I was interested in. And so when I saw a flyer for an interest meeting regarding the Psaros Center, I knew I wanted to show up. So I went to this interest meeting, and there were a multitude of opportunities that I saw that all looked very interesting. But the one that really stuck out to me was the FinPolicy trek. And so I ended up going on the FinPolicy trek not that summer, but the next summer of 2025, which is this year. And since then, I have stayed involved with the Psaros Center, and I had an amazing time on the trek. There were actually two things that really stuck out to me on the trek. The first one was actually regarding getting to know all the other people that were on the trek with me. There's such a wide variety of students that go on the trek from all different schools, from all different backgrounds that I would have never met otherwise. And I remember that one of these nights that we were in New York, we had the night off, and so we all went to Pier 40, which is this soccer field that overlooks Brooklyn, and we all played some ball. And just getting to know those people who are all like-minded, a community of people that all are interested in the same things and are all intellectually curious. I remember that was something that really stuck out to me. But in terms of the activities that we did on the trek, that was part of the real schedule, going to the SEC and seeing Paul Atkins, the chairman of the SEC, who got instated, earlier that week, if I remember correctly, was really cool. And I remember he came around and shook everyone's hand. And so seeing that, it really made me feel like I was in the mix and getting to see and meet these figures that I see on the news every single day. And that was a really awesome experience. When I did the FinPolicy trek, I was in a little bit of a unique position in that I actually had my summer internships planned out already. So I wasn't going in with a mentality of searching for a job or anything like that. But I will say it still has definitely impacted what I think my career trajectory will look like. And that's in two main ways. Well, firstly, it has opened up this vast network of people that I met. And in case I ever want to pivot out of what I'm doing right now, which is investment banking, and move over into some other tangential field, whether it be on the public or private side of things, I know I can tap any of these people, many of whom are Georgetown alumni, who have made it very clear that for the students that participated in the trek, they can feel free to reach out and chat anytime. And so that's very helpful. But the second way I would say it's impacted my potential career trajectory is that it's made me much more open to the idea of going into the public sector. And that's because talking to all of these people on the public side of things, when we were going all around DC to places like the Fed, the Treasury, the SEC, the CFTC, I really got a chance to look at what good they were doing for the world and just how much of an impact they have on our everyday lives. And finance usually isn't a field you think about having an impact on everyone's day-to-day life like that. But it made me realize that the public side of things, it really gives you the chance to do that. And so those are the two main ways. It's been only a few months since the trek, but even in that short amount of time, I've managed to stay involved with the Psaros Center in a few ways. Just a few days ago, I was actually able to attend a dinner with many of the people that were formerly on the trek. And in attendance were someone from Goldman Sachs and someone from Bank of America. And we just sat down and had a chat about their experiences, any advice they might have, whether it be for people that are interviewing for jobs or actually who already know what their jobs are and going into those positions. And that was very helpful. So the Psaros Center, it keeps those opportunities open for students, and it really gives you a good insight into all of the whole world of finance and policy beyond just the trek, and it gives you all those other opportunities. Other than that, I plan to stay involved going forward, and I plan to keep on recommending the center and all of its activities that it hosts to freshmen or sophomores or anyone that I end up mentoring, because I know it's such a great opportunity for anyone that's interested in either finance or policy.